Hello everybody. So today we have a case of what we call the Steam card scam. Now this scam, from my understanding, is taking place in many different ways. Some of it involves people calling people, telling them that they're going to pay a bill by buying one of these cards. But anyway, today I have a story on a guy that got scammed for a Steam card with an app called Grindr. Now this scam took place at the DoubleTree Hotel in Murfreesboro, Tennessee on a Monday, March the 18th, 2019. Now what happened was an individual who wishes to remain anonymous said he was in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and he was on the app Grindr, which is a dating slash hookup app for gay or bisexual men. And he was on the app, and he says that a Caucasian male claiming to be 30 years old asked him if he would like to come over to his hotel room since he was close. So he told the guy sure that he would come over. So he says then the guy told him that he was staying at the DoubleTree Hotel by Hilton. And then he said that he says that the guy asked him could he do him a big favor. And he says he told the guy maybe what is the favor. So then the guy asked him if he would go by Walmart, since Walmart was pretty close, and get a Red Bull and a Steam card for $50. Now the guy said that he didn't know what a Steam card was, and he said that the guy sent him a picture of a Steam card and said that the Steam cards are over there by the video games at Walmart. And he said then the guy sent him a picture of a stack of $20 bills that appeared to be on a desk in a hotel room, because he said he could see the money, the desk, and the beds in the background. So he goes to Walmart and he gets the Red Bull and he gets the $50 Steam card. And then he goes on over to the DoubleTree Hotel by Hilton. So he gets to the hotel, and he said it appeared that the guy was at the hotel because on the Grindr app it said that the guy was only 150 foot away from him, which is pretty daggone close. So once he got inside of the hotel in the lobby, he told the guy that he was there. And then he says the guy asked him to send him the code off the back of the Steam card so that he could verify it real quick. And he says after the guy sent that message, that he sent him a picture of a laptop that appeared to be in the same room that the $20 bills was in. So the guy said that he hesitated because he said at that moment he felt like, I'm being scammed. And he said that he hesitated. But then he went ahead against his better judgment and scratched the back of the SIM card, and he sent the guy the numbers. So he says that he sat in the lobby for about 8 minutes and said the guy didn't respond, and said that he messaged him and said, "Hey, where are you?" So he said the guy still didn't respond. So he's sitting there and he sees two Caucasian males walk past him and leave the hotel. Then he says about a minute later, he was told that he had been scammed and that he could stick that can of Red Bull up his ass. Then the guy that scammed him blocked him. Now what you have to understand about the Grindr app is once somebody blocks you, you cannot see them and you cannot see none of the messages that they sent to you or the messages that you sent to them. So once they block you, all that information is no longer accessible to you. So I told the guy that he should go to the police, but he said that he was too embarrassed to go to the police. And I understand how he feel, because I've let people borrow money just because I thought they looked good, and they never did pay me back. So in a way, I've been scammed to my face. But anyway, getting back to this guy's story, the next day he went on Grindr and he created another profile. And since he was no longer in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, he said that he went to, there's a section on the Grindr app where you can view profiles that are in a specific area. So with his new Grindr profile, he went and searched in the Murfreesboro, Tennessee area. And he says to his surprise, he sees a profile on there that has a picture of the two guys that he saw leave the hotel. And I told him, I said, well, isn't that a very big coincidence that in the middle of you getting scammed, you see the same two guys leave that hotel? And then a minute later, they tell you you've been scammed and to stick the Red Bull up your ass. Which I can't imagine how angry and frustrating and embarrassing and humiliated you would feel after somebody said something to you like that, after they just scammed you. You know, it's kind of a new way, in my opinion, to add insult to injury. But anyway, I wanted to share this story for him, and the one thing that, my theory on the whole thing was this. You know, I never have messed with Steam card. I'm kind of old-fashioned myself. I like to go buy the video game, put it in my gaming system, and play it. But from my understanding, whenever you buy a Steam card, you can download and play your favorite video games. Now, how it works, I have no idea. But my theory on the whole situation, I would say those guys, they got that account number. They got that number off the back of the Steam card after that guy sent it. They probably created a fake Steam card account. Then they probably spent the money. And then what I found out about Steam card is that you can trade your video games, or you can give your video games or whatever you got with the Steam card to other people. So they probably created a fake account, spent the Steam card with that fake account, and then they probably transferred the whatever they bought from the fake account into their real account, and then they probably went back and deleted the fake account so that they couldn't be traced. And most of the time, unless it's a murder case, the cops are not going to spend a lot of time investigating this type of crime, because it happens too often. It costs more money to investigate it than it would be than what they'd be getting justice for. Because, you know, it was a $50 Steam card versus them spending, you know, $1,000 doing an investigation. So all I can say, guys, is it don't matter who you're talking to online, or how cute they are, or how many pictures they send. Don't ever do this. Don't send them no Steam card information. Don't buy nothing for them. Don't go. One scam that somebody tried to run on me was they wanted me to go and fill out this identity verification thing, because they said, well, I need to verify who you are before I meet you. That right there is another scam that's going on. And basically that scam, they're just trying to get your debit card information. But anyway, guys, I wanted to share this story with you, and just to tell you, you know, just be aware. And, you know, if something don't feel right, like in this situation, the guy knew then, whenever the guy told him, oh, well, can you go ahead and send the number, and I'm going to verify it on my computer right now. That right there was a red flag. Because from my understanding, if he wouldn't have scratched that card off and sent him that number, he could have got his money back. But because it was a good looking guy, and, you know, it was going to be maybe this fun time that was supposedly going to happen. He let his guard down. And, he got scammed. So anyway, guys, if this has happened to you or anybody you know or anything similar, please comment. Let us know what happened. Share your story. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.